Are you ready? Because he's ready. It's Master Jeff, martial arts expert, instructor extraordinaire, and general clown. He's not afraid of coronavirus. He's not afraid of the bad guys. Master Jeff is not afraid of anything. What's up, guys? I'm just rocking and rolling over here, waiting on you folks. I've got my vitamin C right here, my vitamin BC black coffee. It tastes like yak bile without any half and half in it, but that, my friends, is the taste of power! Yeah, baby. Whereas half and half is the taste of flour. You want flour or you want power. So no half and half for the fat guy today, or the formerly fat guy today. Sensei Rico and Julia both know our Tai Chi warm-up, so we're just going to get right to it. And I'm doing the back and forth version of Kokyunage, aka stroking the wild horse's mane. If you guys would prefer, I do the long floor version. That is just fine. And somebody remind me to do the full Shuju warm-up where we paste them all together at the end as our cool down. So without further ado, let's do some Kokyunage. Up, down, push and exhale, chamber, up and turn, down, push and exhale. Coolio. So let's try a little bit of Aiki Undo. This one, remember, we keep our head down the same level the whole time. And we chamber and push. We're resisting this guy as he comes in toward us, and then we're pushing him on through. So here he comes. I'm going to start over here this time. So here we go. Exhale. And I always like to seal her off with a little Kokyunage at the end. All right, then the same exact footwork. And now we have the Ikkyo handwork. Here we go. For a Uda Furi Undo. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Cool. And then we got our sayu undo. Remember, there's 2 breathing cycles on this. Inhale, and right on execution, exhale. Another big inhale, and then exhale on the execution. Like so. And here we go. And remember your twist rotation. Twist this way, down, twist back this way for the chamber, then twist this way again. Ooh. And there we go. Well, it looks like the Rosello girls have checked in. Very good to see you, ladies. I must point out that, Miss Tanette, you have made leaps and bounds with the clarity of your stances. And if you can get your stances right, working your way up from the ground, trust me, the rest is just academic. But if you know all the forms in the world, but the stances are crappy, then really you still know nothing. But it starts with the feet being in the right position, and then the legs, and then the body being in the right position. So some people will get their back stance where my feet are right now in an L, but my body's not really right. Then you get that body right, it works its way all the way up to here. Then it's just a matter of fixing your arms in the correct position. And you, my sister, have got it. And of course, Jubilee has long since had it, and what Jubilee is working on now, so Sensei Rico, we will keep an eye on her today, is the fist and wrist position. So we want to make sure that that fist is in a straight line. You want these 2 knuckles lined up with your radius, straight ahead for a punch. But notice when I do that, my pinky's kind of sticking out there. So if I did a down block, I'd be crushing my pinky. So for the down block, we tilt it a little. Now, just the meat of my hand hits the target. But like this, then the pinky knuckle, the smaller knuckles are going forward and strike the target. So punch, down block, punch, down block. A very subtle difference, but it does make a difference. Then we want that wrist straight. That's not straight. That is straight. What did I have yesterday? Oh, I had the TV remote. So there you can see some space right here. You don't want that. You want it level. You also don't want this, because I can see some space in here. That's just as bad. We want it level, where there's no space visible under the remote. Like so, nice and level. And of course, your body is not straight. Your body is contoured, but you want it on average straight between your radius and those, what you call them? Is it metacarpals? Something like that? Anyway, so you're going to work on that today. A more advanced thing, Jubilee. And if it ain't Zoe, you are here, girl, and that's all that counts. So we just did our Tai Chi warm-ups, but as young as you are, I have a feeling you'll just be fine. Now, I'm assuming, hi Zoe, this is, oh, okay. I'm assuming that doing these from the back has been working okay. So I start off with my back to you, and that way you can follow along as we get to forms that you don't know. Everybody here knows the basics in Pyoungan 1, so 4 forms will be plenty of time. If you want to put in the comments, no, turn around and face us when you start. If you'd like me to do that, I can do that. And really, that's only a concern for the Rosellos, mainly for Miss Tanette. I don't know how far up you know Jubilee, but as the forms get more advanced, you'll need to watch me more and more. But not at first, so we're just going to blast right into basic one. Now, anybody can do basic one. So the important thing here is to focus on our fundamentals like we preached about yesterday, intentionally, everything intentional, not an accidental, incidental front stance. But you happen to the front stance. You make it what it is. And those wrist angles and the level wrists and twisting your body and the space between the moves, all that business. So here we go with basic one. Chumi. And let's do it on the count. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hana. And then 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Paddle. Show. Now I feel like I'm forgetting something, ladies. What am I forgetting? Did I forget kiosks? No. Down blocks? No, I feel like I forgot something at the end of the form. I need to do shuju. I haven't even seen, you haven't even seen when I'm talking a while ago, but I already know what Jubilee is going to say. She's going to say twacks. So let's take them belts to the side and let's knock us out some twacks. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whack, twat. All righty, so 1 form down, 9 to go. Let's turn them belts back around. And you know what? I knew it. Zoe twacks. And since Rico push-ups, yeah, I know probably Jubilee was saying the same thing. She and Febby both yell about it. They love these twacks. I'm not going to count. I have got an inguinal hernia, and it's weird, but straining for push-ups, sit-ups, forms doesn't really bother me, but talking, well, talking doesn't bother me either. Yelling does. So I'm going to do these slowly and methodically, but I am not going to count. Sorry. Okay, here's basic 2. Chumi. And sit up. Huddle. And show. Twack before I lose my nerve, man. Here we go. I'm not going to count on these either. You guys can either watch or count on your own. But let's make sure we do a twack. Here we go. Good, good, good. Belts. And then guys, make sure we're giving a little belly button kiss to that mat or floor in your case on every push-up. I don't really like the chin touch. This encourages you to crane your neck down to minimize your push-ups. I like to keep my head slightly up and then touch my torso on each one. So basic 3. Remember a clear delineation between stance styles. Twacks, like, and subscribe. Thank you, Zoe. So you want to click this icon because this one spreads coronavirus. This one cures coronavirus. And hit that little bell if you want notifications. And of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and just subscribe. And I'm not so much talking to the people who are here. They're all subscribed. I'm talking to the people who rewind this bad boy later. All right, let's hit basic 3. Meet. And sit up. Puddle. And shoulder. You know what's next, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this time let's dust the floor. I'll do it so you can follow along. Make sure that some part of your clothing is making contact with the floor. Here we go. So down. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and whack, and twack, and up. Yeah, baby. Belts. All right, let's do that Pyoungan 1. To meet, sit up, puddle, and shoulder. Let's do some regular twacks, belts over, little belly button kiss on every push-up. Here we go. All right. By the way, on any open hand block, middle block, or down block, these fingers should be hanging over. And this elbow should be hanging over. So from the back, you should be able to see my fingers and my elbow. If you're like this, they're not far enough. If you're like this, they're too far. So you want to split the difference right there in the middle. All right, guys, let's see here. What are we on? Pyoungan 2. Here we go. Jumi. And she's up. Scoot that belt over for some Twacks. Here we go. I did knuckles that time because my wrists are tweaking out a little bit. What are we on? Good Lord, it ain't but 8:30. So let's do some Pyoungan 3. Oh man, Julia, aka Coconut, has to go pretty soon. We will miss you, Julia. Thanks for letting us know so that you don't just bail on us. It was good seeing you. Hopefully you'll finish this later. All right, guys. Pyoungan 3. Jumi. And she's up. All right, twack before I lose my nerve, man. Here we go. All right. Woo, that was Pyoungan 3, right? So what's that, 6 forms? Only got 2 to go to complete the paw, guys. I'd say it's time for a little protein supplement break. Salty caramel. The closest I'll get to caramel ice cream. Yeah, deciding on your favorite form is like trying to decide on your favorite family member. Just can't be done. They all have a slightly different flavor. Cheers, vitamin BC. Black coffee, which tastes like yak bile. But that, my friends, that bitter taste is the taste of power. Half and half is the taste of flour. All right, time for Pyoungan 4, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, especially Miss Tanette, who's just working on this, and Jubilee might do you some good. But and really for anybody teaching it or remembering it long term, just remember 4, 5, 4, 5. There's a little 4-move form in there, then a 5-move form, then a 4, then a 5. In fact, I'm going to count it out this time. I'll just be careful so I don't blow my guts out my belly button. So here we go with Pyoungan 4. Shumi. And what? 2, 3, 4. That's part 1 done. Now 5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here comes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottle. And shoulder. All right, let's do a twagger. This time, let's do twacks with wings. We go down, kiss the mat, hold up our hands. Push up, kiss the mat, hold up our hands. That way we know we're touching that tummy. I'll do them facing you. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whack, twack. So if you found that harder, then you may not be giving your appropriated number of kisses to that mat. The mat is lonely without its kisses. Little belly button kiss. Every push-up, folks. All right, what are we on? Oh, Pyoungan 5, one of my all-time faves. So I'm not going to count on this one for reasons I explained earlier. Pyoungan 5. Chumi. Shita. All righty. Twag, baby. You guys count them out. All right. And then we got Bossy, aka Bossy. And remember, ready position like this, mirror image like this. So your right hand is closed, your left hand is open. And I always ask the trick question. One of these is black belt, one of them's red. Which is which? Black or red? Black or red. Most people tend to think this is black belt. Power, but it is not. This one is red belt, which is indeed represents power and intensity. This one is black belt control. Within every black belt, there is still a red belt. There is every belt inside black belt. So the black belt encompasses all the other belts. So red belt power, black belt control. So here we go, Basai. Chumi. Shicha. Hey! 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 Let's dust that mat this time. Remember, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and so you only count on one side. I'm not going to count again. Twack, count on one side. Here we go. Down and go. Woo! All right. Yeah, baby. What's up, Febby? Girl, what is up? Not you until just now. All right, Febby, chill out. Get you a sip of vitamin B-C, aka yak bile. And if you got some water, chase her with a little water. And remember, bitter is the taste of power. Half and half in sugar, the taste of flour. So you're going to be a fat little flour, or are you going to be a buff power? Got to do that when you say power. You got to go power. You know what, though? Mr. Kako's biceps, the kids were complimenting me. Oh, Dad, you're actually getting some biceps. I'm, oh, thanks, guys. And then Chicago's like, pops up her bicep, and it's sticking like up to here. This great big ball. Looks like she's got a baseball stuffed inside her arm. I'm like, really? Really? You going to do that to me? I got a wife. that intimidates me. She body shames me with her physique, dude. It's crazy. So does Seven, actually. Seven's got like all these ripples. He's got his shirt off all the time. He always runs around with just a pair of shorts on, barefooted, no shirt. He climbs up the tree house, and you can see muscles like ropes in his back. And I'm like, really, dude? And he eats the same amount I do, even though he weighs like a third what I do. He eats the same amount. It's just incredible. I guess that's what happens when you're 13 versus 56, almost 57. All right, I should have asked before I started slapping my pie hole. We have one more form to do to make an even 10. We've done our required Pyoungans, including Basai. That makes 9 forms. We need to do one more. So I'm going to wait until I see a reply, a request for what form we do. I will accept the first request that I see in the chat. That's the form we do. Oh, you guys didn't see that, did you? This came from Bahag's birthday party. They were so cool. They let us all take one home. Look, it's a coconut. You can unscrew it, put your beverage right in there. It's got the little hole for the flower drink. You screw it back on. You see, in a container like this, there has to be half and half and sugar and fat of some sort because it is a flowery drink. Once in a while, it's okay to have a little flour. Somebody request a form. Nahanchi one. Boom. Should have known it'd be Thebe. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Nahanchi one for you. Now keep in mind, I am now facing you, not mirror image. This form looks very similar, both facing you and mirror image, because it just goes back and forth and it's the same on both sides. So right now, just stand by your monitor and just watch. So you'll see how it's supposed to look when it's complete, okay? This is not mirror image. So here I go. And I'll just turn my belt around. Nahanchi one. All right, so it does end up being to the right of where you started. It is an urban legend that forms should end exactly where they began. That is not true. So now I'm going to do Nahanchi one normally, but turned around with my back to you so that it's like I'm standing in front of you in line. This is still normally, okay? All righty. So once again, you can divide this form into numbers. So I'll do it this time, mirror image. So the left foot always starts, but the left foot starts to the right. So with my doing it normally, with my back to you, I'm moving my left foot, even though I'm moving it to the right, right? So now I am mirror image. So just imagine you're lucky enough to look in the mirror and see this. Oh, yeah. All right. So the chumi is like a double spear hand down. Then you're going to move your left foot to the right, and do a double spear hand down. That is a singular move, an anomaly in the form. Now the counting pattern starts. 1 target, 2 elbow, 3 ready. Then you're going to head back that way. Very simple. 2 moves. 1, 2. So we've got anomaly, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Now this hand is going to block. You step over, chamber outside block, 1, and then you punch straight down, 2, then you rip your hands apart. The up goes down and the down goes up, 3, and then an inside block, 4. All right? Then you're going to dodge some sweeps. Somebody tries to sweep your leg. 1, 2, 3, ready, 4, punch. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 3, 2, 4, 4. All right, let's do that again, just one side. I'm still mirror image to you. Anomaly, 1, then the pattern starts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This hand starts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we start the pattern over on the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This hand starts. 1, 2. Rip apart. 3, 4. Always go outside first. 1, then inside. 2, 3, 8. Right? So I'll do the whole thing and I'll just do the numbers, but I'll do it a little quicker. What am I seeing here? Me too. I can do Nahachi-1 as fast as a bullet. Oh, wow. Wait a minute, baby. Can you do it fast as a bullet correctly? What I like to see is you do it slow as a turtle, but with precision. If you can do it slow as a turtle with precision, then I'll see it fast. You have to see my Nahachi-1. And yes, that is awesome, Febby, but right now I want you to do it slow and precise. Listen, one of the things that makes Nahachi-1 look fast is the precision. When you do Nahachi-1 sloppy and fast, people think, they're just moving around. But when you do it precise and fast, it looks so fast because all the moves are exaggerated and they're actually doing something. It's like sitting at the piano going, look how fast I can play. And people are like, yeah, that sounds like a cat. That sounds like an intoxicated cat walking across a keyboard, dude. So yeah, it's fast, so what? But if you can play a Chopin piece fast, or better yet, who was the guy who was the main competition with Chopin? Oh, brother. Now that the composer eludes me, I'll tell you later on when I'm not thinking about it. I think it starts with an SCH, I'm not sure. Anyway, that sounds good. However, it still sounds good if you play a Chopin nocturne slowly and correctly. So fast and precise, slow and precise, good. Fast and precise, wow! You got it, Febe? So right now, forget fast, do it with me. Slowly, but focus on precision. All right, I'm doing mirror image. To me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, rip. 4. 1, 2, 3. Got it? All right, I'll keep doing it mirror image. And let's go ahead and knock out our twacks. Then we'll do it a little quicker. Here we go. I'll count for the last 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whack, twack. There we go. Just letting you know I'm giving my belly button kisses, bro. Ouch, that hurt. Okay. So here we go. I'll hunt you one. A little faster. I'm doing it mirror image with you. To me. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, rip, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now let's do it fast. Here we go. To me. Ready, set, go. Now, I caught myself over here. What's wrong with this? I never made it to here. That's going to make my form look filed down. There's going to be a little feature missing. That's one little piece of static on your movie projector screen, right? Every little piece of static makes the movie look more and more increasingly fuzzy. So I reiterate again, way before you get it fast, get it slow and exactly precise. Then do it fast. Even still, I've been doing the Hunchy One since 1987. I would still say 9 times out of 10, I do the form slowly. If I've got time to, walk into or from coffee and I need to warm up a little bit and get my blood circulating, knock out a quick Nahanchi One, I do it like this. Oh, feeling sleepy. Gotta get my blood circulating. All right, here we go. That's me practicing the Hunchy One on my own. And then once in a while in class or just to demonstrate, yes, I'll do it at the speed of light, but not usually. Usually keep it slow. And I guarantee you talk to any musician, that's the way they practice their acts, their instrument, their piece, whatever they're going to be playing. They practice it slowly. It's like the Tai Chi principle. That's why Tai Chi's been around forever. It's effective because you do all the moves slowly. And that gives you a bigger view of each part of a technique. And then when you back it up and the pixels get smaller, it's extremely clear. But if you paint from a distance, you can't get those detailed pixels. Then when you blow it up, the pixels are all blurred, right? So you paint big, you display small. Painting big is doing the form slowly. When you display small, that's when you take that decision, take that precision and you speed it up. Okay, enough lecturing about that. Good Lord, it's already 8:55. Lord in heaven. Okay, team, Sensei Rico, check it out. See you tomorrow on the mat. All right, Daddy, see you later, Sensei Rico, except probably maybe I already missed you. No! Okay, bye. All right, guys, Master Yefu's checking out of here too. I've got to go back there to my dungeon and do the stuff that I truly get paid to do. So, guys, great seeing you. Kudos to you for getting your butts up and being here. All right, I will see you later on the mat. I am out of here. This has been a South Miami Taekwondo live stream with Master Jeff. Avoid practicing the techniques during live stream with Master Jeff. While drunk, stoned, sloshed, tipsy, buzzed, blotto, slammed, plowed, trolley, play-eyed, hammered, wasted, inebriated, or otherwise intoxicated. Watching live stream with Master Jeff, you acknowledge the possibility of and leave all liability for any mental laceration, occipital fracture, broken nose, acute mandibular dislocation, strained wrist, hyperextended elbow, broken ribs, bruising, or bleeding, tear, sprains, fractures, dislocated shoulder, or concussion. All rights reserved. Unauthorized presentation and publication strictly prohibited. What are you still doing here? It's over. You're doing it again. You're invading my personal space, my private time, dude. Come on. Get a life. Go on. Go on. That's it. Bye.